Hi, gang. I am Tom, the co-founder of Cash Flow Experts and the Small Business Funding Network. If we've not met before, I usually reach my hand out and warm welcome to you virtually. It's the next best thing to be in there. And if we've not had a chance to get to know each other before, my bio is pretty simple. If you've never heard me speak, I usually can quickly, in about 15 seconds, go through the process by simply explaining that I have been a founder and owner of a lot of different kinds of businesses over the years, including being a state licensed general contractor, well known as landscape design build firm in the Midwest. When the internet became a thing, I opened this education company and began teaching people, lots of other small business owners, real estate investors, you name it, teaching people how they could access more and more business funding, because that was one of my areas of specialty. So it is a pleasure to have all of you here with us today. As I always say at the start of these kinds of training shows, past performance is no guarantee of future returns. Any business you do has risks of loss, and you need to put some effort or assets into your business if you want to get superior returns out of it. All common sense, right? And if you want to ask me any direct questions about today's show topic, I usually give this out. This is my direct email account. You can send a direct message, come straight to me. Pardon me. If you have questions about today's show topic, or in the future, if a question comes to mind that is specific to your business, you can send those directly to me. Send them to, as usual, tombusytom@gmail.com. You can send questions about today's show topic to tombusytom@gmail.com, or in the future, any questions that are specific to your needs and your business development. And I'm sorry, it does not say customer service here. That is not where you direct those kinds of questions. You can always reply to any of the emails that my staff sends out to you on a daily basis. Those emails with any needs you have go back into the office. They will take care of you. If it needs my attention, obviously they'll call me in so that I can weigh in on how to help you best. But again, if you want to come direct to the horse's mouth, as the saying goes, you can simply send an email, tombusytom@gmail.com. Give me a little time to reply. This is not an account that I go into on a constant basis. So give me a little time to respond and compose a nice reply back to you. Okay, now on with the most exciting announcement that I have made all year. We've done a lot of these kind of training shows, but nothing, I'm sure you'll agree, will compare to what we're going to go through right now. Okay, there is a new process. That's what I said I wanted to talk to you about, titled spinning. This is spinning your business reserves. So there's a new process many of my customers are using this year to transfer money directly into the new business account that they get with my help, starting at $125,000 and then doubling up to $250,000. That's $250,000 by the end of the year. This process is called spinning your reserves to increase the money that your business gets access to. You may have heard me talk about this in the past. This is a whole new spin, pardon the pun, on what we've been teaching people for many, many years that is well known as seasoning money. Some of it in this program even starts out at 0% for the first year you use it. So yes, you can truly get, with these sweet deals, 0%, we call that free money in the industry, 0% funding to do as you will and wish in whatever business development needs that you have. What you are basically doing is using the first funding that I can help your business get to look like you have more in reserves than you need. Common sense, right? Also, I'm helping people generate actual income and revenues from this spinning process that once again helps them access even more funds for total business growth. So again, the things we're talking about, they're not over your head, they're not rocket science. This is something that is basic business 101, very common sense process. If you can see how this, and I hope you can, how this would benefit you in your business, then you need to join my mastermind program tonight when I give out the enrollment info a little bit later on. And I will help you do all three of the things that can make this money access happen for you and give you new profits that you never had before. That's what this is about. This is about expanding what it is you're already doing, whatever that is. I can give you some additional great resources and revenue streams that you probably have never considered before when we start to directly do the consulting that I'm going to be available to you for, and as part of the delivery of the newsletter that I give my best customers that really have a lot of actionable, profitable, pardon me, ideas inside of them. Now, I'm not going, obviously, as you can see, our time is limited here. So I'm not going to go into great detail about how to do the entire process, because that kind of very valuable information is reserved for my members, paying customers, so to speak. But here's the general idea. I want to give you the tip of the iceberg and really explain to you the general process of how this all works. I help you, okay, as you can see here, I help you get a first small business funding line of credit that does not require any documentation. It could even start out, as I said, at 0%. Now, one question comes up: why would a business credit lender make a teaser rate available to a new business owner at a low or no rate? Because they want customers, just like any other business. These are businesses that are no different than any other. They assume that if they treat you well and get you in the door as a new customer, they'll be able to keep you for life, and then they can market to you all of the additional ancillary, or whatever the right word is, products that they have available. I can give an example of me working directly with PenFed, open an account with them, and boy, now they are sending me invitations for term rate life insurance, free personal checking accounts, mortgage transfers, and on and on and on. So they are getting their foot in the door with you, the most valuable consumer in the marketplace. That is a small business owner. Your needs, as time goes on and become successful, become greater and greater. So they are doing a very smart thing as a loss leader. You've heard that term before. They want you as a customer and are willing to give you, as I said, what we call in the industry is free money, zero rate funding for up to a year, 9 months to a year, depending on which program you enroll in. And you can then, using this intelligence, make a profit on the difference between that zero rate funding and things I can show you, consult with you, and teach you that it can be put into. So I help you with that first small business funding line of credit, and you're able then to, as I said, using my program, using my resources, using my direct personal help, spin that into more and more. You then, after you get the first one, okay, again, this is logic and common sense, you then transfer that first money from this business bank lending directly into your own account. So that's where this money goes, cash-based and like-kind funding. And you can then use those reserves to qualify for a no questions asked business loan that is double the amount you currently have spinning in your new account. This is the way that it can be processed to grow larger and larger. And I'll show you how you can move it from place to place to place. Sound familiar? So that each time you do, it doubles the amount that you have access to with no additional cost or headache on your part to make this. You just need to know the system, you need to know the correct process, and I'll show you exactly where to do this so you have this result. This is, as I said, sometimes referred to in the past as seasoning money inside your business, and I can help guide you through the entire process until you have received $250,000. That's, by my math, $250,000. And as I said, I will also direct you to where to go to get 0% interest rate money for your business that lasts for a full year. Plus, what to put that zero rate money into that makes you $10,000 in profit each time you do it. Like I said, we release this information on a regular basis to our best and high-level clients, which you will become as part of this mastermind program. This is a very smart way to grow your profits and your assets as you are building your business reserves up higher and higher and higher. Also remember that part of this process also generates sales. Do not forget that. Do not leave out the part of your business where you're able to generate more and more sales, revenue, and profit, which you can spend any way you like. You can also use those real income receipts. This is provable money, third-party verified, that you're going to be making to get much larger business lines of credit than a business can get that has no provable revenue. Again, makes sense, right? It just is logical. And in this program, it works flawlessly as I am outlining for you. I'm giving you the basics here. So here is what you get. Okay, so we went through this. What it takes is simple: an account, a marketing funnel, cue the next slide, and a back office team to build your business presence. We do that for you in this. I do this for my best clients. I'm going to do it for you in this participation in the mastermind program. And as a kicker, as I just mentioned, before I get to my next step, as a beautiful, what's a side effect, right? In pharmaceuticals, that's a negative. In business, these side effects are positive. As a kicker, this process generates income and can provide you with zero rate funding for 1 year. Beautiful, right? So here is what you get when you join my mastermind business program, and here is what you need. Commonly, it would be very expensive for you to go out on your own and do these things a la carte, so to speak. I've got a much better way and absolute guidance every step of the way so that you never get confused or lost. Most of it will basically be done for you. What you need to have access to in order to do what I just described are these three expensive things. And of course, I'm throwing in a lot of additional bonuses as well. I just bought, okay, you need, I'm putting the cart ahead of the horse. You need a ClickFunnels account for your business to use. Does that ring a bell? You've heard me talk about that before? Okay, I just bought one with my own personal credit card. Yes, I spent they're not giving it to me free or complimentary. I'm spending my own hard-earned money to get myself access to the same kind of tools that you will want and need to get these results in your own business development. So I just bought one of these with my own personal credit card, and I paid how much? $1,800. I can show you the receipt. It's tax deductible. It is absolutely something I spent my own hard-earned money on for it to use for a full year. And because I paid for it myself, I can add up to 4 additional businesses to it. And one of those could be yours if you hurry and join the mastermind program. So I already paid full price. No freebie, no what's it called? Professional when a dentist family goes and gets worked on by another dentist who's not a family member. Professional courtesy. So there was no professional courtesy going on here because I'm in the industry. I paid full rack rate, full retail price to get access to this, and now I'm allowed and able to transfer part of the ownership of that account over to you. So I already paid full price for this important business feature, and you can get access to it in this mastermind program for how much? Free, okay? Huge benefit. You also need what is called the Aweber software system for your business to run the behind the scenes marketing so it can grow its reach and increase the business income that you make, which leads to what? To larger lines of funding being provided to you, as I have just explained on the other slides, okay? Normally, you'd have to pay a lot to get and host your own Aweber. You know, you've seen it before. I've talked about it before, but I have one already that you can use that's paid for, bought and paid for, right? For the last year, I've paid $550 for a general Aweber account, and that was totally paid for again out of my own pocket. Tax deductible. Got the receipts to prove it, right? So as the key holder, I am allowed to add, again, 4 other non-related business owners on that account who want the same benefits that I get for no extra cost. So you can skip the same $550 that I paid to get this. Sounded pretty good, right? You've got somebody else who's got experience, got a team to put all this in place for you, and I've already spent the money because I had a need in my own life and business. And you now, because we're connected, because we're related when you join this mastermind program, you can piggyback on that at a huge financial savings to you. And last, but certainly not least, you need, and you get, a fully CFE merchant account, a fully operational CFE merchant processing account, which is offered by my own company to a select group of business owners that I work with directly, and you will become one of those that get this account, no additional cost. Very valuable, very profitable to be able to use this. So I can immediately get you into that program with a fully functional account to do what? To collect sales with. Once you join my mastermind program before today's midnight deadline that I'm going to talk about in just a moment. Okay. This is a huge, I've said this before. Okay. This is not some fictitious retail price discount. This is a huge real world savings for you when you work directly with me, because I already bought the tools that you need to get funded and make extra money. We're using them in our own business very effectively and successfully. That's why I paid full retail price for them. And that's why you will want to be able to piggyback on that at a substantial savings to you and your business. Okay. We are not talking about, as I just said, we're not talking about the supposed value of what you are getting here for free. You're getting something that actually costs money, and a lot of it, right? If you try to go outside my program and do what I'm offering you personally to help you do, you would instantly need to cut a check yourself for $2,350 just to start, according to my math. So that is exactly what your out-of-pocket would be if you somehow missed this opportunity in the sale price offering. Then you'd need, after you spent almost $2,400, then you need to figure out what to do if you were on your own. Don't try to go the route on your own. Work with somebody experienced. We can all put our heads together, team up, and have a much better outcome for all of us. Some people don't know, 80% of my business comes from referrals. So people that we're working directly with, that we're serving, that we're helping, they tell a friend who tells a friend, and more business over the last 19 years, almost 20 years, keeps flowing back to us. The more people we help, the better our business is. It's a win-win-win situation, okay? But as I said, by teaming up with me, you do not need to do any of the setup for these expensive accounts. They are already working. So no cost, no expertise needed. You don't need to learn the behind the scenes parts of it to make it run and work. It's already running and working. It's accounts that we're already using profitably and successfully, and we can add businesses to when you join this program. And I will see to it that my staff deploys for you in this mastermind the exact business funnel that you need to use and have running for you. So again, this is a perfect opportunity for a new business owner, so to speak, somebody who has no experience in these kind of things, or an existing business owner that really hasn't got that spark going yet. They know that there's opportunity out there. They know there's things they want to do. They know that systems like these are available, but normally cost has shut them out of those markets, or the fear of not knowing what to do. You don't have to have that fear. We know exactly what to do. I talk almost on a daily basis to people who are already members and customers of ours and give them the good news, the instructions, the guidance, and assign my team members to do the things that they tell me need to be done in their business to make this system work profitably. Plus, as I've showed you, you don't need to spend the entire $2,350 that I did to buy each of these things. They are all entirely included with your mastermind membership enrollment, which I'm about to share with you how you can join. So all you do is get on the phone with me once you're enrolled in the program and let me walk you through what has been done for you by my staff and what you can do to receive your business funding by following these very basic steps. As my other successful clients have proved, can be done, no sweat, no difficulty at all. Okay, so here is how you enroll in the program. If you are watching on Zoom, which I know a lot of you are, all you do is open up a new tab, new browser window, and type in to the new browser window, www.cashnow232.com. Cashnow232.com. Cash like money, now like right now. Cashnow232.com. If you are watching on YouTube, like in an official YouTube video screen, you can click the links on either side of the video screen, or YouTube always embeds our link right below the player and of the video player. That'll get you directly to the same secure checkout page. So you can type in the browser to get to secure checkout. You can click the links beside or below the video screen when you're inside YouTube. And if you are, definitely please give us a thumbs up, click subscribe. That'll get you connected to all the important time-sensitive information, and it helps other people like you who were looking for an opportunity for a bit of information that they maybe otherwise didn't have. If you were watching on any other device, I know people consume this content on every manner of iPad, iPro, whatever. Any device you're watching this on, if the video is playing on a web page, just scroll down below the video, click any of those blue links that say click to order, click to enroll, or get started today links, whatever buttons or links you can find and see to take you to the secure checkout page. All of them go to the same place where you can enroll in an amazing opportunity to save a bundle. But again, as you can see, we can only take a limited number of people because that's the capacity of my system. The system allows me a certain number of people to put on it from what I've purchased for myself already. So there definitely is a real scarcity in time sensitivity to this opportunity. So go to the website, type it in your browser if you want to. Go to cashnow232.com or click the links beside below the video screen. So you've seen the very compelling reasons to join and become part of my personal business mastermind program. That's what this is. So I can help you succeed as I have for many others over the last 19 years, almost 20 years now. I've traveled coast to coast, done real wealth expos in New York City, Rich Dad Poor Dad shows in Los Angeles, been a featured keynote speaker in more real estate investor meetings all over the country in places I didn't even know had real estate clubs. I know how in demand and how important this information is from my years of experience on the road, traveling, teaching, calling, consulting, hosting my own live seminars all over the country and here in Las Vegas in the past. I know what an impact this information, this help, this system makes to people. So get enrolled in the program now while open enrollment is going on. Open enrollment in this funding and income revenue program ends, as you can see, at midnight Pacific time tonight. It would, as I am going to hammer home, it would cost you well over $2,300 to get the things on your own that are described here that are needed to not just make money, but to receive the huge business funding that you want through this program. But today only, for a customer appreciation sale, we have reduced the admission cost by over 94% off. You can't, that's the deal of the decade. You can't do better than that. So don't miss this deal if you want to receive funding this year, if you want my help building your business assets, and if you want done for you use of the same powerful tools that I use and my other clients use to succeed. I never recommend something or tell you about something that I haven't tried and used myself successfully. That's how we know after 19 years that these things work and they're beneficial. So immediately go and enroll in this program while it still is available. You will get, as you can see, up to, let me get my pen. Where's my good pen? Here it is. Okay. You will get access to up to $250,000 put into your account in business funding. You'll get my direct weekly newsletter full of money tips that people are taking action on and making a profit with that zero rate funding and with many other processes. You'll get my personal consulting. This is me. This is not one of my staff members. That's you and me on the phone on a regular basis for me to help guide you into increasing your business across all platforms. You get the free $1,800 ClickFunnels system for marketing included for your business. The Aweber that costs $550, you get that for free. That's the business hosting software that every business needs that wants to have this kind of success. Fully operational CFE merchant processing account at no cost. Again, that is through my company. So we know how to do it. We know it's going to work and get you results. You get up to 6 hours a week, a complimentary website design and graphic development. And I can tell you, I've got a staff that work out of the Philippines that do most of our tech work, and it can be expensive if you have to pay a la carte here and there, piece by piece, to have things put in place for you to make your business look good, to make your business look legitimate and proven and profitable. We will include all of that as part of this mastermind program. All the things you need. And you get complimentary, the personal debt transfer program that helps you shift money over to your business. If you've ever spent personal funds to do anything on a business basis, you don't want that debt in your own name. It's dragging you down. It's a high interest rate. You want to be able to move it, and we'll show you in this program how easy and fast it is to do that for all these benefits. Plus, this is an unadvertised bonus that basically pays the cost of the enrollment today in this program. Plus, we will include in your welcome package, yes, we mail you USPS a welcome package. We'll include in that package with all the instruction letters, all the contact info, we'll include $100 worth of free silver collector's coins as a bonus. Again, as a tip of the hat thank you bonus to those of you who take action in this kind of program. I've been collecting coins since I was yay big, probably 8 years old. I love it. I've got kids now, they're teenagers. I love to teach them and show them. We have what I call in the house a treasure box. Every time I get a beautiful new old coin, US or worldwide coin, we put it in the treasure box, and then every couple of months we'll take the treasure box out and we'll go through it and we'll look, and I'll explain to them, I'll tell them the history and the story and the value of these amazing gold, silver, and highly collectible coins that we have in that treasure box. So I want to make you a part of a lifelong lover of these kind of beautiful coins that just can continue to appreciate value. During COVID, during the pandemic, these coins went up by almost 70%. That is a huge appreciation and a great way to make money sitting around doing something that you enjoy with really no skin off your back. So we will include, as I said, $100 worth of these free silver collector's coins as a bonus put into your package, which again, as I said, makes this effectively a risk-free offer to you. We want to help as many clients as we can. We want to give back. So this is basically going to allow you to pay for the cost of the program today to get started and do all of these things that I know so many of our members, I talk to people on the phone, I know what people want and need to have success in this kind of crazy economy, crazy environment. We got world wars going on. We got oil costs, gas at the pump going up and down like a yo-yo. They say inflation's up. They say inflation's coming down. It all looks the same to most of us. So enroll in this amazing program so that we can get to know each other, have a relationship. You can work directly with my company, our best resources, our best assets, and get yourself up to $250,000 in funding put into your new business account that you can choose what you want to do within your business. Simply open up a browser tab to get to our secure checkout page and type in to it, if you're watching on Zoom right now, cashnow232.com, cashnow232.com. If you're watching on a YouTube video screen, click the links beside the video screen, or YouTube usually embeds the link directly below the video player if you're actually within the YouTube ecosystem. If you just happen to be watching this video on a web page that is part of our community, then all you do is go below the video screen and click any of those blue links that say click here to order, click or enroll, or sometimes the pages have a button that says get started today. All of these are ways that you all get to the secure checkout page so you can enroll in this program, saving 94%, only available, limited number of people, limited time until midnight Pacific time tonight. That's it. I'm out of time. I went 1 minute over my allotted time. I appreciate you. I have fun doing these training shows, as I have for 19 years. Like teaching people, I think it runs in our blood. My family were a family of educators. My great-grandfather was a University of Minnesota professor in electrical engineering. So I think maybe something in our genes that we like and enjoy working with people, teaching people, talking to people. So thank you for taking some of your valuable time. Get enrolled in the program. Go to cashnow232.com or click the links beside or below the video screen to get enrolled. You have a very short window of opportunity, like all good things in life. That's it. I'm out of here. Take care. Talk to you all again soon. Ciao.